Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Surprise! I have a different video for you guys today. Since my channel is called Ash Robertson Yoga and Mindfulness, I want to make sure that I'm not only bringing you sequences, but I'm also delivering some value in the other areas of your life during your yoga journey. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys something that is quick and simple and easy for you guys to do, and it's been really beneficial to me, and that is DIYing your own mat spray. So the great thing about this is that it's very simple, very few ingredients, and then you get to have full creative control with how you want it to smell like. For myself, I have 12 1-ounce bottles. So I got these bottles just off of Amazon. They come individually with their little caps and a little, what do you call this? Like a turkey baster sort of thing. And then a funnel to put the liquid in. And then it actually also came with these labels, so this is great if you do get it for yourself and you want to label mat spray or any kind of cleaner that you make yourself, or even just having your name on it. So that's really great. However, I'm not going to be using these since I am a designer myself. I came up with my own little yoga mat spray labels, and then this one is just the ingredients that I'll put on the back. So I previously made those and printed them out so they're all ready to go, and then we are going to get started on the bottles. What you'll need today is witch hazel or white vinegar, water, tea tree oil, or an essential oil of your choosing. Quantities will vary depending on bottle size. Mine are only 1 ounce as I'm going to be doing 12 bottles total. So I'll explain to you my method so you guys can get your own measurements for your size. If you don't know what a mat spray is, this is basically just it's kind of an antibacterial. It cleans up your mat and it leaves it smelling nice and fresh, or nice and vanilla or lavender or whatever flavor that you have or scent that you have. And if you are local to Vancouver, make sure you stay until the very end of the video as I will be explaining a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So if you want to have one of these yourself, then I will be giving them away to local Vancouverites and people in the Metro Vancouver Lower Mainland area. But just make sure you watch until the very end of the video where I will give more details on that. Now without further ado, no need to change into your workout gear. Let's begin. Okay, to begin, we do have our own bottles. So for me, as I mentioned before, I have 12 1-ounce bottles, but you guys can have any size that you want. This can range from 10 ounce to 16 ounce. You can find an old Windex bottle that you had at home and refill it with your own mixings and do however you like. But I'm going to be doing 12 of them. No need to do all 12, of course. Just follow to your discretion, follow the recipe, and see how it works for you. I have all my essential oils here. So I have, I think it was 9 cents, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cents. So right here I have witch hazel, but you can also substitute this for white vinegar. This one right here is tea tree oil. So this one is optional. You don't have to include it. But tea tree oil is really great because it's antifungal, antibacterial, and while witch hazel does help with deodorizing and helping to clean, this is just another added benefit. So if you want to do that as well, then you can follow me with that. And then last but not least, we have water. So instead of me running back and forth to the tap, I just have my friendly little water bottle here. Oh, I'll let you know what flavors I have, or scents. I always say flavors. I know we're not eating it. So this first one, I have a lemon scent. I have one called Ocean Breeze Clean. So this one is eucalyptus oil, lavender oil, rosemary oil, peppermint oil, and lemongrass oil. So it's a very clean scent. This one's called Tantra. It is orange peel, patchouli, champa, Indian neroli, and cinnamon. This one is amazing. Dragon blood. This one is my absolute favorite. I don't know if it's much of a clean smell, but if I could just wear this as perfume, I probably would do that. I mean, I guess I could. There's nothing stopping me. This one is baby powder. So I know baby powder is actually quite an acquired taste, but I love it. Baby powder deodorant is my absolute favorite. Next we have Waterfall. This one doesn't tell me the scent hints, but I'll see if I can explain it. I don't know. I wish I was more aware of what these smells are. Some of these you just want to eat. And last but not least, a very common one, French lavender or lavender. This one is great if you're doing a yin yoga class or a cool down or a meditation. Lavender puts you to sleep and calms you down, and the smell just radiating off your mat will actually affect you. Oh yes, so there is one that I actually already made because I wanted to test and make sure that these are fine. So I made a lemon scented yoga mat spray, and the backside was a little big, so I just kind of covered it with the front side, and then it doesn't really match. But I do want to make sure to include the ingredients just in case anyone has allergies or if anything comes up. You want them to know what's inside the bottle, so then I'm not liable for anything. So what we are going to begin with is we're going to grab our empty bottles, and then I just have this little funnel. If you guys don't have this, I'm sure if you have a steady hand you can fit it in there. Maybe if you get a Ziploc bag and cut a hole, have some sort of little trick like that. It's DIY. You guys can figure it out. You came here because you know how to do things yourself. So first things first, we are going with the witch hazel or the white vinegar, whichever you guys are using. We are putting the little funnel into your bottle. Fill the bottle halfway. Make sure you're at a point where you can see. Luckily it's bright out, so I can see. Take your time, pouring slowly. I don't have too much of this, so I might do a little bit under half for some of these. I'm pretty sure I do have white vinegar in the kitchen if I absolutely need, but just to show you guys. So we are filling it half up with witch hazel. The second step is water. This is gonna be a rough one. This is a pretty big opening here. Maybe this one I'll use that little squeegee thing. Not squeegee. I don't know what you call this other than a baster. So I'm gonna put water in here. Oh no, this might take a while. Time lapse. Okay, perfect. So I filled the water, so it's basically all the way to the top. I'll come show you guys. So this is how high I have filled the water to, so you can still see that there's a little bit of opening. You could probably even fill it more than that, but we are gonna fit in some drops of oils, so make sure there's just a little bit of room. You don't want it to completely overfill and spill over. Now if you want to do the tea tree oil, then you can follow me here. We're going to do 4 drops of this. We're going to go 1. I'm only putting the funnel because you kind of have to shake it, so it's a little hard to get it in there. So tea tree oil has a very strong scent. You might be standoffish with it for the beginning and kind of think, oh, why'd I just add that in here? But trust me, it's good for you and it will help. When you are spraying your mat, you kind of want that little notification or a reminder in your head that you're actually cleaning it. You're not just covering it up. It's kind of like a difference between Febreze versus like an actual Windex or a cleaner. You want to know that you are cleaning your mat at the same time as making it smell nice. So I feel like that's what the tea tree oil kind of does. Not only does it remind you of that smell, it actually helps clean. So that's perfect. I'm going to begin with the Ocean Breeze scent. So instead of just trying to pour it in and guessing how much to put in, I'm going to grab here. What I would suggest is starting with around 8 to 10 drops, but then just use it to your discretion or what you prefer. If you like more, then add more. If you want less, then add less. It's all based on your preference, really. So it looks like it's basically the same level that it was at before, when it was just water and witch hazel. But see how you can see the bubbles? Some sort of science experiment we're making here. And then all you have to do is put your spray top back on, and then all you do is give a little shake, and that's it. It's made. So this is Ocean Spray. Ooh, I like this one a lot. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which one to keep for myself and which one to give all you guys. If you do want to label your own, like I said, this box comes with your own labels. It is black, so you might have to find sort of like a silver Sharpie or one of those paint pens, like a chalkboard pen, and write on it. Otherwise, what I did is I just have these labels. So it's an 8.5/11, so that's just a normal size paper that you can put into your own at-home printer, whatever you want as a label, and then I just cut them up for each individual scent that I'm going to be making. And it has this nice little slit in the back, so you don't have to spend time trying to find the corners. You can just tear it off nice and easy. So here is the first one finished. So Ocean Breeze scented matte spray, and then I just have my subscribe on YouTube, my logo, and my handles, and then I included the ingredients here. Okay guys, you now have your very own DIY mat spray. I've made 3 of them so far. I still have a few to go. Please leave a comment below with which essential oil you guys used. I would love to hear which ones are your favorites and what you even tried. And if you did like it or didn't like it, please let me know. Sanitation is so important. Make sure that you use a mat spray on your mat after every session. Now at the end of a public yoga class, you can even bring your own, and you don't have to wait for everyone to use theirs and then hand off the bottle to you, because you'll have your own. It'll smell nice. People will ask, oh my, what's in your bottle? That smells so good. And then they'll make their own. And you can direct them to this video to make themselves. But yeah, I wish you guys luck. I hope that you really enjoy it sincerely, and I think it's very useful. If you are a Vancouver local, then stay tuned. If not, then thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Okay, if you made it to the end of the video and you are a Vancouver local, then listen up. I have partnered with Blend Bubble Tea, who is a local cafe to Port Coquitlam. Every year they do a big event that is for all ages called the Easter Blend Hunt. What they do is they hide their personalized mason jars, which is a mason jar with a blend sticker on it, which they decorate into an Easter egg style jar. Inside these jars, there are going to be 12 lucky winners that also receive my mat sprays. While I know that that is a low percentage, there are only 60 jars circulating and only 12 of them that have my sprays. I hope that you guys are able to find them. If not, this is just a fun event that anyone can join. You can get your family together, get your friends together. All the jars will be hidden in Port Coquitlam, Port Moody, and Pitt Meadows. So if you're at all interested, this happens on Easter Day. It's either the Sunday or Monday. It hasn't been determined yet, but if you follow them on social media at BlendBBT, then you'll be up to date with all the information. On the day of the hunt, make sure that you're following both their Facebook and their Instagram, as they give away hints and riddles and kind of guide you guys into your scavenger hunt, and so you can figure out where to start, where to go, and hopefully get higher chances of receiving the jars. I know the first thing you don't think of when you think of bubble tea is yoga and yogis. However, they do have something there for everyone. They have superfood smoothies, which includes kale pineapple, they have a spinach mango, a lemon stravocado, or you can even just get a cold tea, cold green tea, honey green tea. It's all customizable and you can make it healthy for you. Or if you don't mind the calories, they have amazing specialty blends like Oreo, Taro, Toreo, and all sorts of things. They sell French fries, they have poutine, teriyaki mayo fries. Honestly, anything you can think of, Blend has got you covered. So make sure that you check them out in Port Coquitlam. I will leave their address and their social media accounts in the description of this video. And keep an eye out. Hopefully you guys find a jar and you will get rewarded any of these mat sprays. I still have a few more to make, so I will be doing that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made your own mat spray without having to go on a wild goose chase for mine, then good for you. You guys did awesome. I really hope to hear what you guys made it with and what scent was your favorite. I know it's not Easter yet, but I hope you have an amazing one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next week. Bye!